All right. Welcome, everybody, to episode 21 of At Week's End. My name is CJ Amato. With me over there is Top GG Gaming. We got a fun game we're going to play today. We're going to break down a Sylvester Stallone movie tier list. We're going to rank our favorite Sylvester Stallone movies. We're going to watch that new Avengers Doomsday trailer, the Wakanda trailer, a little sneak peek of the new movie. I don't know if it's going to get either one of us excited. And a new Mummy movie, official trailer for a new Mummy movie, not Brendan Fraser, not that horrible Tom Cruise movie that they tried to do. This is a whole new retelling of the classic movie from the same guy who did the Evil Dead Rise movie. So we're going to check those three cool things out. Let's go.
Let's do
At Week's End.
Let's do it, man. I'm all for it.
Brother man, how you doing?
Sylvester, we're doing the Stallone.
We're doing Stallone.
Oh
Last
my
week
God.
we did Jean-Claude Van Damme.
double damn,
we ranked
damn
an
it.
entire tier list of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Who got our S ranking? It was Bloodsport and Kickboxer.
Yeah.
That round out our S ranking. Go check out that video. That's up on YouTube. It'll be up on Twitch. The uncut version will be still up on Twitch for about another month, but go check out the video up on YouTube. That was great. That was fantastic. But today, my friend, we are going to rock out the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie tier list. Jean-Claude Van Damme was last week.
Hey,
Today we are going to do
it's the
Sylvester
Stallone.
Stallone. Oh, come on.
I can't do it. Stallone.
So good. Was your first experience Rocky? What was your first
Yeah.
experience with Stallone?
Rocky.
I love that movie.
Rocky.
That movie
Before
was absolutely
Rambo, I didn't get to
fantastic.
see any of those other things. It was Rocky.
Well,
It was
we're
those
going to put a
Rocky
bunch of
movies.
movies on
I
this
mean-
list, so it's not just action movies. We got a couple sprinkled in. I didn't want to throw in like Suicide Squad, where he basically plays a shark. I try to keep it to the movies where he's pretty much the star, and maybe an expendable one or two, because the rest of them just got absolutely ridiculous. But I love this man's movies. A lot of Rocky movies, and honestly, just kind of like the Rambo movies, the Rocky movies are really quite different each one. And I threw a
Yes.
bunch of those on. I threw a bunch of the Rambos on. A couple little funny ones like throw Mama off the train.
Then the training montages.
Oh, come on.
In the
You
snow.
need a montage.
Oh,
You always need a montage. But
Come on.
I'm excited for this.
Or the
Tell
best
me
part
when
in
you're-
Dude, the best part of Rocky 4 when he's in the thing and he sits down and he puts the music on. There's no easy way out.
Is that the logs?
No,
Is that the logs
that's
in the
after
snow?
Apollo dies. No, it's after Apollo dies.
my
and he's
bad.
in the car
Okay.
and he's reliving. Dun, dun, and they're running on the beach.
Oh,
Dun,
Oh, come on.
They're doing a little thing like that.
Tomorrow.
And he remembers. Yeah,
Oh
poor
gosh,
Apollo.
no, poor
If he
Apollo.
dies,
You know, I
he
don't have any of the
dies.
Creed movies on here. That's Michael B. Jordan's trilogy. I did not want to keep that. I didn't want to throw those on here, even though Rock was a part of the beginning few movies.
Yeah.
We're really trying to concentrate on Sly here. Cool guy, cool character. You let me know if your pre-rolls are done, and we'll
Let's do
we'll
it.
rock
Hey, we're
out
ready.
this tier list. All right.
We're ready. We're ready.
I'm gonna pop them up for you. I also got a little bit of a cheat sheet off to the side, so if I forget any of the titles, all right, let's pop this in the frame, my friend. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Okay. In no order, they were all thrown on here at random, and then I jumbled them up. So, if you want me to start reading them out to you, you just want to go one by one as we start throwing them on the list.
Let's just let's just not go one by one from throwing them on
we're
the
gonna
list.
go- we're
That's
gonna go-
'cause
we're gonna
most
go
people
one by
know
one.
most of these. Yeah.
Most people
Start
should
throwing.
know most of these movies. We're going to go, and again, completely thrown up here by random, but starting with the OG Rocky. I love this movie. I watched
That
this
was like with
movie
Van Damme
over
with
and
Bloodsport
over and over again. What's that?
This is like with Bloodsport being the first one up. So it's the first one in S tier. It's going to be the original Rocky movie.
Yeah, I know.
think
but
most
let's
people
have a
saw
little
Rocky
more.
one.
Let's have a little more of a conversation about it before we
I know.
immediately start throwing
I
things
know.
up. I love Rocky so much. This movie to me was an absolute, just childhood wrapped up in
Everything.
nostalgia. I'm an Italian, so obviously the
everything.
Italian stallion always kind of makes me hit a little closer to home. And like getting into spoilers here, everybody. I don't know how I can explain that with all these old movies, but we're going to talk about spoilers here. But the fact that he loses, it's not the point that he wins.
Yes.
It's the point that he stands toe to toe with the champ, and the champ at the end of that movie looks at him and goes, "Oh my goodness! Like, who did I picked his name out of random because he simply liked the name?
He gave him the fight of his life.
Gave him the fight. Changed
his entire trajectory even of his life. Apollo Creed, how he looked at life differently and kind of got re-humbled because of it. And then it's the full circle, right?
Not right away. Not right away in the second movie.
It's true. The second movie, no, not until he loses. But then by the third movie, we're going to work our way down. It's a great trilogy.
Rocky 1 was absolutely. I love this movie. There is, in the beginning when he's a leg breaker and he's got that typical life, and everyone kind of treats him. Everyone treats him like garbage. He walks that girl home.
He's the meathead. He's the guy who'll beat you up for a couple of shillelaghs.
Meathead. He's got that heart of gold. And he walks that little girl home, and even afterwards she even gives him the old fu. He's a good-hearted man, and he always tries to do the right thing. He's great with animals. Love Rocky. Great little side note, Sylvester Stallone wrote the movie, was going to sell it, and he actually put in his contract that he was not going to sell it. Took a pay cut just so he can make sure he was in the movie. Great movie. You're right. First movie, first off the list, is going straight up into.
That's the
top.
OG
honestly,
of OGs.
Even in the listings, I don't see anything that really is going to topple that. But we got a funny one here in round 2, my friend. Oscar. This is like a. You've seen this movie
on a few.
We did. I think we threw up the trailer once. Yeah, absolutely. Funny movie. It all kind of takes place almost like a stage play. It all takes place in the span of one morning, over the span of an hour and a half in real time. Sylvester Stallone, Tim Curry, Marissa Tomei. The cast
is crazy.
Is stacked.
Even for like just hysterical. 1 second coming in and then jumping out, they already
popping out. Come on, Snaps. You know the rules. Never witness nothing. You'll live longer. I love this movie. So it's not an A tier movie. No. I'm not going to say it's an A tier, but this is a top of B. I will argue this movie to be probably maybe the top of B. Love
it's good
this
to see
movie.
Stallone in like a funny comedy at that time, especially in something in the 90s.
And still keeping to the whole mobster, Snaps Provolone kind of.
Hey.
Marissa Tomei being his daughter who's trying to marry the limo driver. All the shenanigans that take place. You got Big Luigi, you got Little Luigi, you got Luigi Jr. I love the lines are quotable through and through. If you guys have never seen this movie, please do yourself a favor. Go check this out. This movie is hysterical. You are an ox and a moron. All right, so we're going to throw this one at the top of B.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, my friends. I believe this one's Assassins with oh God. Come on, who's the Desperado guy? What's his name? Antonio
Banderas? No.
Yeah, buddy. Now this has that famous meme where Antonio like leans back and bites his hand. This one wasn't a nostalgia fest for me. I'm actually not the biggest fan of this movie personally.
Yeah, I don't think I've even seen it.
No, basically there are two assassins that go after each other. It kind of blurred out of my memory. I threw it up in here because it's one of those movies that that always pops up on Sly's list. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna throw this in like a D tier. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in D. It's not quite an F movie. I don't really see anything in here that might go that low. But yeah,
we haven't had one yet. We haven't had a single F2 movie.
I think we might have thrown Deck the Halls.
It was the Van Damme Double Impact.
No, I think it was Deck the Halls. I think Deck the Halls was the only one that we ended up throwing into an F tier because I hated that movie. You saved Polar Express because I wanted Polar Express to be absolutely in that F tier.
We got our town in the house.
That movie was atrocious. Oh, look at this guy. Thank you, Mr. Blackfeather. Thank you for joining us. All right, dude. Now we got Rambo, the I think this is the 4th one in the series. This is where he's an older guy stuck in retirement.
Old Rambo.
This is old man Rambo, where they pull him out of retirement to lead these people through a dangerous part. I think it was in the rainforest, in the somewhere. This is that crazy scene with the turret with the 50 cal.
Mowing all the guys down.
Fun movie. A fun movie.
Yeah.
What's your feeling about Rambo?
C movie.
Throwing that in the C tier?
Yeah, that's the remake of Rambo.
Not a remake. It is technically a sequel. It's going down the route of John Rambo's story. I would say again, I really wasn't the biggest fan. That end sequence fight was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. In that scene with the 50 cal, actually seeing people getting teared through with a 50 cal.
Besides the visuals, the story wasn't that.
The story was just okay. It's just like, again, he did the old man thing, which the other old man character that he did is on this list, but I'm going to have a much different reaction when we get to there because I actually like that storyline. But yeah, I'm going to throw this in C for now. We'll argue what goes in front of that and C and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm comfortable leaving it there. You feeling good with that?
I'm feeling good with C tier for that.
All right. Expendables 2. Now,
oh my God, there's so many. I don't even know which ones were who and who was involved in which ones and what story.
I stopped at Expendables 2. So I had the first one here and I threw the second one on. I stopped after that because honestly, they just got too absurd. I have no memory of them. They all just hodgepodge together, right? I hate the Expendables movies. Expendables 1, which is later on the list. I'll be nice and kind of throw it a little bit higher than this one, but it's like the Fast and the Furious movies for me. Like they're just complete eye-numbing candy and just I have no love for any of these. I get the concept.
Yes, it's a big nostalgia fest
of classic 80s action heroes, and every one they would bring a new guy in. Very cool concept.
Van Damme.
Eventually they bring in Wesley Snipes, and you got all the cool kind of background characters. Honestly, dude, I would throw this pretty low. I'm going to throw this in back of D. But you tell me, where would you like to put it?
I don't know. I don't remember the Expendables 2 or who was in it and what was in it, so it was probably not that memorable.
I'm throwing this right now in the back of D.
Just do it.
I'm not
we have a long list of good movies to come up with.
I won't be that mean and throw it in F, but I'm going to throw this one in the back of D.
Just do it.
We got Brother Man.
Come on.
Rocky 4.
Now this is my contester for like top of S. Yeah. Rocky 4. This is the one with Dolph Lundgren. The soundtrack, the movie, the story, the emotion.
It's not going above the original Rocky.
The workout monologue. I know, but the work monologue when he's in there.
Break you. Just getting the wall, training, getting the fear going.
There's two big montage sequences, man. Two huge montage sequences
with the robot, like the nonsense of what Rocky's
a little
cheesy.
Yes,
killing Apollo was a gut.
It's
like that. That's a
one.
gut punch. Even as a kid, when I saw that, I was completely shocked.
If he dies,
he dies. I love Ivan Drago. Love the character. Dolph Lundgren played him amazingly.
David versus Goliath. It's the Titan versus a little guy, right? In that sense, and it's like then you go through the politics of the Russian evil Soviet enhanced guy, right? And he's sitting there taking the steroids. He's juicing up. Dolph is juicing up.
He's got the machinery that he's breaking, and he's looking at it.
Even if you don't want to put it above, it's number 2 S tier guaranteed. Number 2 S tier guaranteed. Yes, man. Rocky 4 is out of all the Rocky movies. Yeah. For me, it's you watch Rocky 4 and you tell me it doesn't get you absolutely hyped.
I just meant to touch Rocky 2, but it moved all the way to the end. But we're going to keep that. I ain't going to argue with you, my friend. But hopefully, maybe if we do have an argument later, you might concede to me. But all right, Brother Man, Rocky 4 is going into the top of, the second in here. I'm going to create a barrier. I'm not going to let that go above Rocky 1. It just can't happen. Without the OG, you got no sequels.
Okay, that's true.
I accidentally touched it and it popped it out to the back here, but we're going to keep in line. And this is Rocky 2, my friend. I love this movie. Kind of like I would say Superman
Okay.
1 and Superman 2 is basically one movie. You can watch it in an arc. The old Christopher Reeves, it's basically one movie.
Yeah.
Godfather 1 and 2, I don't like to make that argument because they are two separate films. Rocky 1 and Rocky 2 is a perfect arc. Like the movie
Yes,
ends
a story arc
with,
of them, yes.
it's amazing. The movie ends with them being wheeled out after the most brutal battle imaginable in
Oh man,
a
their faces are
fighting
all
sport.
you're
Ain't gonna be no rematch. I don't want one. And then you got that little moment where they look at each other, and Apollo's still snapping that the judges gave him to it. Even though he won, he still wants it. His
because
pride
it was by it wasn't enough to take away the belt, but it was damn near close. That's the whole thing.
The ending of Rocky 1, you barely could even hear the judges' scores. It wasn't about that. It was just about Adrian coming to the ring. And now you have Rocky 2. You have everybody telling him he did it. It's over, and he still does. He does his thing, and he goes and he wins. I love this movie. The ending of Rocky 2 is just and I don't know how this is not going in front of Rocky 4.
No, because I'm not going to do the S tier Rocky 1, 2. Well, number 3, no. Number 3. I don't know.
I can't help
because
perfection.
The second movie, it feels like it's just a revenge arc movie. Like
no,
I would even put, I could put Rocky 2. Honestly, I could put Rocky 2 in number A, top of A, first of A. Just because it's just him. It's him second movie just to win, right?
We both
and then they do the same thing in the third movie, right?
I get it.
Clubber Lang knocks him out in the first one. Then he needs Apollo to bring him back.
Rocky 3 is the slide. Rocky 3 is the slide. Rocky 4 picked it up, and then we'll get to Rocky 5.
Rocky 5 is
there. Don't you rush it. Don't you rush it.
That might be an F.
Rush it, my
friend. I might throw Rocky 5 an F.
Oh, I got 2 minutes sports here. Getting rid of that one. All right, brother man. We got the OG Rambo First Blood. We got the OG Rambo First Blood. Now, First Blood is actually an interesting movie because if you really like watching this character in this movie is bizarre. He barely had very few speaking lines, apparently by Sly's request. There's a longer version of this movie where he talks a lot and he's almost like an antagonist. But they cut all his lines and he still got some brutal stuff with those cops, man. Like it's a tough storyline. He's walking down the street, he's getting picked on. It's not quite what he's got
some remember PTSD going on. He just turned it off, like he's got that emotional scene at the end, and that was it.
Oh my god,
it's the truth,
he was supposed to die. He was supposed to die in the original storyline. I don't know if he dies in the book. I think it was more audience reaction and stuff like that. I don't think they had sequel mentalities and stuff like that, especially back then. But I like Rambo 1 a lot, First Blood a lot. I don't think it's an A-tier movie. I might get a lot of heat for saying that because I don't think a lot of people rewatch Rambo 1. I think when they think of Rambo, they think of Part 2 with the bandana.
Part 2 or 3 in the desert.
Bow and arrow. Yeah. I think that's what people think about. So for me, I think Rambo's going top of B tier.
Top of B. We could do them above Oscar.
Top of B?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, we're tapping that? All right. Lords of Flatbush. Now, this is an
I've never seen it.
movie. This has the Fonz in it. This has Henry Winkler in it. The acting in it is terrible. I'm going to get a lot of heat for saying that. It's a nostalgic movie for Italians. I am not the biggest fan
it's another Bada Bing?
It's another kind of Bada Bing movie. It bled out of my head for years. If anybody's watching and you guys saw this movie, comment down below. But I don't really remember it. It doesn't stick too well in my head. He's very young in it. This is Henry Winkler. This is the Happy Days era stuff. So for me, just not to be insulting, because I don't
based on your faith on this one, so you don't have people ripping at us.
I'm gonna go with the back of C.
Back of C. You don't want to put it. It's not a D. It's not a D movie.
It's not a bad movie.
Is it better that you can say? Would you watch it over the Expendables?
Would I watch it over? No.
Yeah, I'd rather watch the Expendables. That's what I'm saying.
We gotta be honest. We gotta be honest. It is an old movie. It doesn't. We're fine. It's not going to get any flack.
The next one.
Now we got the first Expendables. This was the thing that started the trend of whole bringing everybody back together kind of thing. Again, personally, me, just me. Not the biggest fan of these movies. The acting is actually pretty stale in them. I just don't find them to be enjoyable. There's a few moments here and there, Mickey Rourke tattooing his back. There's a couple of quiet, a little more somber moments.
Made you think that you were about to get something big, epic.
Bringing all these guys back.
Yeah, and then I don't think they just knew what to do with the story. That's like,
there's
a lot of egos, a lot of big names, and now
in your hands.
You gotta. I would put the back of C tier. I could go with the back of C tier.
The back of C tier.
For now, yeah.
I'm happy with that. Brother man. All right. Can we take a seventh inning stretch right here? Can we just warm up here?
If there's one movie I could watch a lot of a Stallone movie, is going to be this one.
I love Demolition Man.
Oh, yes.
This movie to me not only has the perfect hero, has the perfect villain. Okay.
Yes.
Simon Phoenix, Wesley Snipes' performance as Simon Phoenix is just
amazing.
Awesome. Let's rewind, go back to the beginning of the movie. John Spartan is coming in, badass helicopter, straight off the thing. Gets in there. All those people were dead. He was set up, burns the place alive. He's found guilty, is frozen. Block of solid ice, and then is transported into the future, which is funny because I think the year is now actually past that year that the future was supposed to be.
We'll
if I'm not mistaken,
have to do some post editing.
I'll check
post
after
editing
the fact.
magic.
But that whole thing about like Taco Bell winning the food wars and all that kind of stuff, which is funny. But he wakes up in this. Honestly, I hate to say it, kind of weirdly similar
future.
I don't know. You can't say certain things, and you can't. People getting way too oversensitive. I'm not getting on a soapbox here. We're trying to have some fun, but it is a very, very somber future that I don't think any of us wants a part of. But a fantastic movie, badass characters, badass villain, them clashing. That whole sequence where he lets out all the other criminals and they just had this big gang of crooks. I love this movie. What are you feeling about Demolition Man?
Oh, dude, it's probably it's probably in the back of S right now.
Probably in the back of S. This is gonna be this tier list is gonna be.
Stallone's gonna have some real winners, and there's gonna be the real bangers, and there's gonna be those that are like, I don't know.
And then there's gonna be some that we might feel different on. This probably isn't it. This is the.
I know one we might feel different on is I am the law.
We might feel different on.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we put the dread mask.
We'll see when we get there. All right. This is the Specialist with Sharon Stone. No, you didn't see The Specialist?
Maybe one time. Watching with my dad. Was early 90s movies.
I'm not the biggest fan of this movie, honestly, whatsoever. This movie is pretty This movie is pretty much garbage, in my opinion. It just completely melted away from my brain. Honestly, I would put that right there. Nope, there. That's where I would put that.
I'm going to go on it because I don't know nothing about
I don't see anything in here that I would be angry enough to put an F. There's nothing here that I hate enough to really drop it into an F tier that says this is absolute garbage. Never watch it. So I'm going to be a little lenient and just put that at the back of D for now. But it's got 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's just a garbage movie. Not a fan. Daylight.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Bad movie, but made me paranoid to go through the Lincoln and the Holland Tunnel, going into Manhattan every day. Yep. I swear to God, I would have nightmares of that scenario, being on that express bus crowded with people, and I'm like, oh my God,
the doors that they actually have in those things?
Everything is so tight and it's on me. I'm like, I'm underwater. Like, what if this just goes and I die? Like, every day going to work. Eventually, I was just like, you know what? If it happens, it happens today. I don't care.
The canoe was sitting
you started working. Yeah, that was it. I was like, that's it. If it is, it is. It's like going on an airplane for me. It's terrifying.
No, I totally get that part. But now, did this movie just simply make you scared of something, or did you actually like the movie? Because I don't really like this movie. I didn't watch it.
The movie. It was just the fear of the movie. More than actually like a movie.
It did a good job.
Made me feel like, because I've been through that tunnel. I know what he's talking about. The situation.
Does that give it any staying power with you?
It gives it maybe the back of
C.
Yeah.
I was thinking kind of the same thing. It has its moments, but I just don't really remember much of it. All right. Stop, throw mama from the train. Sorry. Stop before my mom don't shoot. I think that's the one this one's called.
I don't know what that is. I'll put that
throw
in
them
F.
in. All right. No, this one's a terrible. Stop,
so is it F? Is it our first F? Can we put it? Can we say?
Shoot.
Can we just put one?
Now this one has a funny story to it, though. So apparently, Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted to screw him over because they had
movie Arnie screwed him up with.
So they had.
He was like, "Yeah, they're gonna do it for me.
I'm going to do this movie."
And
then Stallone found out he wanted to do this movie, never read the script, took the movie, and it was one of the worst movies. What does this have on? This can't be as worse.
So then that has to go automatic F tier. That's automatic F tier. Just because of Arnie.
Hang on, brother man. This is a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oscar has a 12. This is below. This has a worse score than Oscar and Rotten Tomatoes. But I think I'm throwing this.
Really? Yeah, but Oscar, that's. I can see. I can also see that. I can also see that because Oscar could be pretty corny as shit.
List people, so
this is
comment down below. Let us know. But
I've never seen the movie, so
don't shoot.
But Arnie's the one who made fun of him on it. We're gonna do it.
Copland. You ever see Copland? Copland was Copland maybe once. It's a tough movie. It was a tough movie. Where did Copland? Let's see what the IMDb score.
That would have to be again when it's something you'd have.
That's 75%, brother. That's Ray Liotta. Yeah. That's Harvey Keitel. That's Robert De Niro.
All right, so you want to put them in B tier? I don't know. I've never seen the movie. I don't remember the movie.
It didn't have a lot of staying power with me. I would put it up in like a B tier category.
Just because
but it is.
But honestly, are rotten.
It really is a fantastic movie. It really is a good movie. Get Carter. Did you ever see Get Carter? Badass movie.
Might have to do something. Yes, hold on. Lit to one. I will return.
Dad gamer at work?
Dad, it's happening right now. We have to run off. Hold on. I'll be back.
Go. I will keep everybody entertained. All right. Well, as we wait for top, we're going to run down our little tier list, starting off at the top. But we got Rocky rocking the top of A. I'm not going to let anything go past that. Don't care what he says. And we got Rocky 4 and Demolition Man rounding out the top of S. Rocky 2 sitting alone in the A tier category. Sitting alone and lonely up there. And we got Rambo. Is that Rambo 1? That is Rambo 1. Yeah, because Rambo 2 is still down there. Rambo 1 at the top of B. Oscar and Copland. And we got our C category so far. We got the Rambo remake. Not remake. See, top's got me saying remake now. We got the Rambo 4, I guess that would be Expendables and Daylight. Rounding out D, we got The Assassins, Expendables 2. Oh, what did I just say that was? Yeah, everyone keeps forgetting this movie. And Lords of Flatbush. Oof, yeah, see? Blanking already. And The Specialist. And Sour My Mom Will Shoot. Fucking F tier right there. All right. I hope everybody's having a good evening so far. Hanging out at this long end of the week. What do we got coming up here? Now, I don't think top scene Get Carter. I'm going to do a little sneak peek as we keep going here. Well, Ants I know is not quite a Sylvester Stallone movie, but I had to throw in something that was a little bit more kind of knock around, a little bit more funny. Ooh, we got 2 of these. Get rid of you. Boom. All right. And then we got one that me and Top are going to have a fun time arguing because that's going to be an interesting one. Tango and cash. Tango and cash. Up.
I'm back. I have returned.
He has returned. I was just teasing everybody with some upcoming stuff that we might argue about and talk about. You never know. Everything good, little baby?
Yeah, she just wanted me to put her cartoons on. More dinosaurs.
That's a good dad. That's a good dad right there. Good dad. This is all a part of the live experience.
Yeah, man. T-Rex is her dude, man. Loves T-Rex stuff. All
That's
T-Rex,
awesome.
T-Rex. She wants to be a
There you
T-Rex. So what we got here? We got Jimmy Carter. Get Carter.
Get Carter.
I
An
heard of
action
this
movie. You never saw Get Carter?
I think he's like a lawyer guy in a suit or something, and he's in something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing bits and pieces of it. Maybe that's
Doesn't stick out too much in my brain as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw this at the back of B for now.
There we go. Ants.
I'm gonna throw that there for now.
Yeah, you can do that definitely.
I'm gonna throw that there.
I would say Daylight's even above Expendables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. All right. Now this is a funny one. It's a little sneaky one. Even though I said I didn't want to throw on Suicide Squad, where he basically plays like a giant dumb shark. He didn't have many lines in that, but Ants. Did you ever see Ants?
Yes.
A little CGI movie. Woody Allen.
Well, they fight the termites.
They fight the termites. Sly Stallone plays a great character in that big old buff ant.
Yes,
I really
they trade places. One goes to go fight.
Yeah, exactly. One's a soldier, one's a worker.
That's definitely.
I wanted to throw one cute little curveball in
that's
here.
a good one. I looked at him like Ants. I'm like, what the hell would he do in Ants? I forgot he did the voice in that.
And he's sitting there, he's twirling the things, and he's smashing the stones, and he sees his little buddy Zeke come back. I mean, I really like this movie. I'm a big fan of this movie. I wouldn't throw it really high just because, it's just
put it in the back of B tier.
Throw this in the back of B just for fun. Yeah. Just for funs. But all right, brother man, we're getting the boxing gloves out now.
The law. The judge.
You hurt my feelings. Okay, all right, brother man. You could sit here and you wanted to okay. Now, if we're going to talk pure nostalgia, yes. I loved this movie as a kid. I watched it on repeat. I ran out my VHS tape on this. Man. The ABC robot. Honestly, Rico, his brother, cool stuff.
Great villain. Cool.
This movie is terrible, bro. This movie is terrible. Rob Schneider. I like Rob Schneider actually more now than I ever did. I think he's a
because he was the squirmy little weasel, his weasel guy.
I just can't.
Movies.
Listen, when they go out to the desert, first of all, Judge Dredd is never in his mask, right? He's never got his helmet on. Barely ever got his helmet on in a Judge Dredd movie, even though the armor, I will admit, that shoulder piece, awesome. That eagle shoulder piece was pretty cool. Carl Urban's Dredd, I like that movie more as a Judge Dredd movie, but the look of Dredd, that look in this movie,
looked when he's on the bottom of the buildings, and better. He's all like, he's giving him the speech before going. I know.
The ending is done. They're in the Statue of Liberty. A bunch of these clones are going to pop out. You're like, all right. And then just one turns kind of awkwardly, and nothing happens.
Listen, the budget cut off towards the end.
I am not.
Has to run to the cannibal family. Man, I was going to put this in the back of A tier. I was going to put this in the back of A tier, man.
I don't think I can let you. Above Rambo First Blood? I will maybe let you put it behind that. I don't think I can let you put it any higher. You want to put it in the back of A?
No, all right. Maybe you're right. Because Rambo, I don't know. It's man. What would I rather watch? That's a better question. What would I rather watch as a sit-down, have fun movie? Would I rather watch a very hard movie like Rambo First Blood? Just turn it off. Or would I rather watch Judge Dredd's I am the law? When
was the last time you actually watched Judge Dredd? A good rewatch. A good rewatch with adult eyes. Yeah. I'm leaving it there. Leaving it there.
All right. Okay.
All right. Cliffhanger.
Another one of those movies.
People, relax on Cliffhanger. Why does everybody hate this movie? I get it.
It's because he let her go, and it's cheesy, and the other guy's yelling at him from the chopper, saying, "Why'd you drop my girlfriend?" And he's mad at him. And then Stallone is more brokenhearted about dropping the girlfriend of that guy than the guy himself.
What's his name? Marv from The Walking Dead. What's his name? And the bad guy is what's his name from Third Rock from the Sun. I really like this movie, man. I'm a big fan of Cliffhanger. You tell me where are you feeling on Cliffhanger? The B movie, but
It's a B movie.
I would put this above Oscar.
Yeah.
I would put this above Oscar.
We can put it above Oscar.
We looking like that? Is that where we're at? Yeah.
Yep.
I think we're good. Okay, brother man. Tango and Cash. I love this movie.
Okay. So
I love this movie. This movie, let me check Rotten Tomatoes real quick, because I don't think this movie has a good ranking. I don't think it does. Hang on one second. Let's find out. This has a 31% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Something's in the way.
I love this movie. Him and Kurt Russell, two cops who kind of hate each other, get wrongfully accused, get thrown in prison. They got to escape prison. I love this movie. Badass. I don't think it's 80s, 90s action. I love Tango and Cash. It's not a great movie by any means, but it's a fun action movie. The whole thing with the crazy truck at the end that's all armored out. I don't
remember seeing it.
You don't remember seeing Tango and Cash?
No, it's not that memorable. I'm actually like, I remember seeing it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Kurt Russell, Sylvester Stallone, cop buddy movie. It's one of the best cop buddy movies ever.
You know,
dude, I'm taking it back. I cannot believe you've never seen Tango and Cash.
Maybe seen it, and then I just don't remember it. But yeah, as it stands right now, nothing's sticking out to make me go.
Is going.
Ooh, man, the B is filling up there.
Tango and Cash is going there. You're gonna take my word for it. You're gonna watch that. Comment, everybody. Tell Top he's crazy.
Comment down below.
How
Tell
he's
me
never
I'm
seen Tango and Cash.
Guy, man.
You are. Oh, brother. You've seen Tango and Cash. You've definitely seen Tango and Cash. I think if you rewatched it, it would spark a memory. That movie is just badass.
I need something to spark my brain.
Yeah, buddy. So now we have. Is this over the top? Dude, this is the arm wrestling movie of the ages. All right.
Story of David Larrett.
Story of David Larrett. Oh, I think Top froze. Oh, there he's back.
Oh, I'm still here.
Yeah, that's fun. First of all, I like this movie. Okay, a lot of people make fun of this one too, but I like this one a lot. How are you feeling about Over the Top?
It's over the top.
It's not going above Tango and Cash. No way. It's not
we'll put it in front of Rambo C. In front of Rambo C.
No, it's better than Ants.
You think better?
It's better. All right, then Ants. It's better than Oscar.
It's better than Oscar. Yeah.
Is it better than Cliffhanger?
Cliffhanger, that's a tough one. Because rewatching that movie is all just a man trying to arm wrestle. And Cliffhanger is a man versus a mountain.
We will keep that.
Let's go, baby. Let's do it.
All right. First Blood 2.
Arguably the best Blood.
This is the one I think people remember more than the scene.
Yes, with the bow and arrow, the red bandana.
The bow and arrow, where the general goes and finds him in that camp. Yes. We need you, John. We need you, John. This is kind of more what that even NES video game was more based out of, was Rambo 2. It was, First Blood 2. It's better than the original. This is one of those rare scenarios where I guess the sequel is better, way better than the original.
Yes.
The bow and arrow, the grenade tip darts, like all that badass movie. I really, really like this movie. Probably
A tier,
second of A,
top of A tier.
Which is crazy that we got both sequels right there.
Which is the one above that? Which is the top of A right now?
Right now, it's Rocky 2. Yeah, that stays like that. I don't think that goes above Rocky. You think that goes above Rocky 2?
Because it was not just better; it's way better than the first. Rocky 1 is great. Rocky 2 is great because of Rocky 1. The Rambo 1 is good. Rambo 2 created the Rambos, as we know today. It wasn't
Does
Rambo
that go
1
of Rocky 2?
That's a tough one. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it behind. But Rambo,
I don't know if that goes above Rocky too.
Rambo First Blood 2, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I think that's okay for now. We might argue that later. I think that's okay for now. All right, brother man, The Escape or just Escape. Now this should have been something
back a D tier. I don't know.
This is something that we should have wanted to see because this is Sly and Schwarzenegger in the same movie. This should have been something that would have jazzed us up. Meh. I think I watched it.
Never
once.
even heard of it.
Yeah,
and I'm an Arnie guy.
They're in this glass.
But Old Man
cell.
Arnie has not been in the best.
Yeah,
I saw that. I saw bits and pieces of that where they're old men trying to escape a prison.
Yeah.
That's the problem is you're putting them as old men. It's like when we wanted to see Han, Luke, and Leia in one thing, and we didn't get Han, Luke, and Leia. It's kind of
don't get me started on Jar Jar Abrams denying us that one thing while they were all still alive.
All right, let's put it at the back of C. I'll put it in the back of C.
Oh, that's generous.
No, we'll put it in the front of Expendables because maybe it has. No, behind Expendables.
That's so generous. I don't even think that deserves C. That is very, very generous.
All right, back of D. You want to do back of D? Back of D. You can put it back of D. I don't care. I have no affiliation with that movie.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Maybe. Yeah, that's
Maybe like this. Maybe that. Just out of respect for Arnie.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Cobra. How you feeling about Cobra?
Cobra I've seen a handful of times. It was
this one
cool...
got overshadowed by Commando.
Yes, that's the problem. That's the problem. It didn't do as well as it did. There's some memorable scenes in that when he's fighting the guys and he pulls out the big bowie knife. He tries to stab the girl in the car, and you're like, oh my god, But yeah, Commando. It's. Yeah, that's maybe somewhere in C.
Yeah, somewhere in C.
Maybe the front of C. I would rather watch it than Rambo. Maybe I would put in the front of C because it's a classic, but it's not a masterpiece. Yeah. And then Rocky 3. Rocky 3.
Plagueis.
Boom, boom. Double the Plagueis shout out. Double the Plagueis.
Plagueis the Wise.
Plagueis.
How are you?
Tuning in, man. We're jumping in. Check out our live podcast at Week's End here. We're doing a Sylvester Stallone tier list of his best and worst movies, man. And this is our list so far going on. Rocky 3. That's...
You have way more nostalgia for this movie than I do. I think I like this movie, frankly.
Because I'm not a big fan of it. I could put this, honestly, as all the Rockus movies, that can go on anywhere from anywhere.
I would go low.
Anywhere
honestly.
on C. No, it's
C.
Yeah, it's still a Rocky movie.
Oh yeah, it's not that low.
It's not an unwatchable Rocky movie, right? So it's somewhere maybe in the I would say over Rambo too, because Rocky 3 is at least that's a watchable movie. It's not the best. We're doing good, Plagueis, man. Just doing a tier list here.
Yeah, I think that looks about right.
And then we go from Rocky to
Balboa. Now, again, a reason why I put all the Rocky movies is because of how different they really are. And unlike the Old Man Rambo movie, which I really didn't enjoy that much, I like this one. I like seeing Rocky older. His son, he had this one more big fight in him. Everyone keeps saying, why are you even doing this? And he's just didn't want to give up the fight, didn't want to give it up. I really like the messaging in this movie. I like this movie, bro. I really like Rocky Balboa.
All right. Remember, you have one to fight me on this one, so
honestly, I wouldn't.
Where would you put
above?
It?
I would put this.
This is you.
I would put this behind that. Oop, I just messed everything up. Where did that go? You're going back up there. You're going behind you. Yeah. I think that looks about right. Sticking that right behind Tango and Cash, which I can't believe you haven't seen Tango and Cash.
I did, but I don't remember.
Yeah, you
I
got to
did,
go
but I
watch
don't
Tango and
remember.
Cash. That movie's absolutely fantastic.
Now we
All
got
right.
what?
Rambo
3. That's the
I like
Desert
Rambo
Storm
3.
one.
Yep. Badass
That
again.
I could put that in the
Again.
back of A tier,
I
right
would put
behind
that
the
in the
other
back of
end.
A.
Yeah.
I would put that in the
We
back of
have
A.
Rocky 2, Rambo
Another
2, and then
badass
Rambo
movie.
3.
Yep.
That's
Great movie.
yeah, it's just
Good action movie, but I don't think it's better than First Blood 2.
No.
But I really like Rambo 3.
Even
I think
Rocky
that was
2, I'm
great.
not sure is better than First Blood 2 at this point. That's still a
I will
debatable one.
concede because you gave me a lot of leeway in the last one. We'll
see.
We'll move
check
some
that
things
because
up.
I don't know. Rocky
All
2 is still I know I get the redemption arc of all that, and it's also a great movie, but Rambo 2,
that ending.
it's what I felt like took Stallone to real action hero. Like he was always competing with Arnie, but then he came out with Blood 2, Blood 3, and then it was like, okay, he can actually hold his own as that kind of action star, holding double machine guns and just taking out dudes. Like, I don't know.
We might argue later. Let's finish out our last guy who's been waiting in the wings this whole time.
Right?
And ironically left last. Maybe there's a reason why you were left last, because you're the bastard stepchild of the Rocky series.
I know.
Tommy Gunn. All right, listen.
But here's the crazy part. Tommy Gunn was a real great boxer. He was actually a real boxer, a real heavyweight champion.
Passed away.
Who's unfortunately had a bad problem with drugs, a bad problem with other stuff. But, dude, like that's the only maybe I might just take that and say that's the only reason I wouldn't put Rocky 5.
I didn't hear no bell.
I wouldn't put it into F. The only reason because of Tommy Gunn.
I'm not going to put it. I wouldn't argue that hard.
Maybe that's the only reason.
I wouldn't argue that hard to an F tier. No, I wouldn't throw that to F. I wouldn't even throw that in the back of D. That's gonna climb the D, as we say. I might even throw that in the back of C.
We could do that.
I'd rather watch that over the Expendables.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I could say that. Okay.
I know we were just bashing the crap out of Tommy Gunn, but that end fight sequence standing on the street with
Tommy Gunn just himself. Look up some of his clips, man. I mean, the guy was a good boxer. He had potential. Drugs and alcohol and all just that lifestyle of money, just like it destroys everybody, destroyed him. And he just couldn't box anymore. But the kid had some potential, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
That finishes the movies that we had waiting in the wings. So here's our list, brother man. Rounding out the bottom in F, we got Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Garbage movie. Don't watch it. Absolutely terrible. Now let's scan over. Hey, well, ignore it. It's just a funny joke about Arnie tricking him into doing that movie. Kind of cracks me up about it. But besides that, kind of can be ignored. Now, do you want to argue about anybody in the D tier category? Anybody looking at a place? Anybody that you might want to flippy swap around? I'm good with that. None of those movies really stand out to me. Not insulting anybody by putting them in that order. I think we're cool.
Man, that's all right. That's the only one, man. I will say the only one is Rocky 2, Rambo 2.
No, I just meant the D. We're going in each order right here.
We're going in
now in
D
the
is fine. All the other categories I think are very solid, right? Like C, there's not really much you can contest with that. Would you rather watch Rambo instead of Daylight? I don't know. That's a tough one right there. Maybe.
Yeah,
Daylight's hard to watch, though, but still.
Yeah,
this is always Rambo. Rambo's kind of like, yeah. Would I want to watch Rocky 5 over Daylight? I don't know either. That's a
Rocky 5. No, it's behind Daylight.
Oh, it's behind that. Okay, good. No, I think
Rocky 3 is above Daylight.
Yeah, Rocky 3 at least with the clubber.
It's enjoyable. And the intro with Hulk Hogan and all that kind of stuff is at least enjoyable.
Yes,
at least enjoyable.
It's better than the worst.
All right, now we're looking at our B tier category right here. I'm pretty happy, honestly.
You know what's crazy? I could say this though. I'd rather watch Judge Dredd than
over Rambo.
I would rather watch
not saying it's a better movie.
So you want
but
me
in
to
terms
throw
of like
that in
something
the back of A?
that's something. No, I'm not gonna throw it.
You want
maybe
me to throw it in the
in
back of A?
I'm so tempted to, just because most of those I could watch Judge Dredd over. Right, First Blood, the second movie. I don't even know what that one is. Right there, Rocky Balboa. Okay, is not bad. Hang on,
Cliffhanger. Rocky Balboa. Tango and Cash, which you absolutely have to go.
I have to. I know, but I don't.
Doobie.
Yeah, over the top Oscar ants. Yeah, like Judge Dredd, dude, is. I don't know.
I'll
For
bump
me,
it up
it's
to A. I'll happily leave it.
It can be the back of A. And again, with A, my big thing has always been is Rambo 2 the better movie than Rocky 2?
That Rocky 2?
Yeah, because Rocky 2 is just Rocky 1 just with Rocky winning. Rambo 1 and then Rambo 2 are like two totally different franchises, even in movies, just because of that it started that new Rambo style, right? As you said, if you look at the first Rambo, it's him. He's wearing like I know, but think about what I'm saying here for a second, right?
I'm conceding. I'm not arguing with you.
Right? Rocky 1 is still the best movie, right? Rocky 1, best of the best. Rocky 2 is good, but it's just the Rocky 1 with him winning. Again,
I'd give it a little more credit than
Rambo
that.
1, he's in a city.
There's a lot of emotion in Rocky 2.
And then you go First Blood 2, and then you're just like, what is this? This is with the machine guns. This is with the knife. This is with the bandana. You don't just become. And then he has those speech. You don't just become the war. You are the war. And they even had that scene in Gremlins when the little Gizmo in Gremlins 2 is watching Rambo.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He's watching Rambo, and he says, well, you must become the war. You are the war. When you
That's
the
cute.
War, you become the war. Right?
He puts a little thing on his head. He gets the paper.
The music.
Folds it with
that's
the
how,
band.
but that's how transitionary that look was. Everything copied. Games were copying his cover of that and they were just changing the colors to make it seem. Old Super Nintendo games were taking the Rocky look. I mean, Rambo look. So, I mean,
I'll give it to you.
Even with again Rambo 2, they tried to come out with Commando 2, and I would say Rambo 2 is better than Commando.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah,
I would agree with that. I mean, we'll get into our Arnold tier list eventually, but that would be a funny one. Now we got our S tier, rounding out the back end, unless we want to make any adjustments. But I think this is pretty cool.
No, this is
so perfect. We got Demolition Man, and we got Rocky 4, and Rocky. I'm happy with this. I think this is a fantastic order. Nothing that I would really want to contest about right now. I think this is.
And you know what wins with Rocky 4? Why Rocky 4 wins is it's the movie with the most montages and the best.
You're gonna need a montage.
Tons of montages. That's all it is. That's why it wins. The montage heaven of that movie. You feel it from beginning to end. It's just montage after montage after montage.
Oh no, it's a badass movie. Kills his best friend. He goes to another country, completely out of his element. Trains in the woods, grows a beard, rocks the trunks, because that's the image that we all see of Rocky.
The all-American.
All those trunks.
Yeah.
Those trunks. It's not Rocky's trunks. So that's a nice little touch that I don't think a lot of people really, really know. But that's our list, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. That's that, and I always have fun with those. I think that was a great time.
Dude, I like seeing what we can come up with that one. Like I said, we'll do some others. We'll do some cornballs. We'll do some Steven Seagals. We'll do some Chuck Norris.
I gotta go rewatch a lot of them.
Problem is, I would love to do
Seagals, but
I would like to do a Bruce Lee, but he doesn't have too many movies that we could talk about. Bruce Lee tier list movies, but most of
we could just do an action movie one.
We could try to just an overall action movie.
The next one might be Arnie, because he's just what he means to both of us, and that's going to be a packed episode, man. Because every movie
we might save that for some special event, maybe episode 25, maybe something. We'll try to pack it. We'll see. Yeah, we'll try to do something special. I feel like throwing in Arnie is in the deep end. We just did Van Damme and Seagal. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's the better movie, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? Is it going to be an ugly Van Damme with 6 fingers, or is it going to be an old Scorpion? I love it, man.
But that would be a classic. That's a good matchup right there.
That's a great
one. Which one would you take?
I'm taking Mortal Kombat.
All right, I'll take Street Fighter.
It's the less.
I'll take
It's
that
honestly it's a hard
I'll
hold
take that.
on that one.
I'll take that
but-
fight. You got to go rewatch it. You got to go rewatch both of them before we do it.
I mean, I don't think I need
Yeah,
to rewatch it. We kind of know.
I've seen
those movies so
many.
It's hard to say which
It's-
one is easier, but Mortal
Dude.
Kombat is. I don't know. We're not even going to go into the personal experiences with the different franchises.
No, we'll get into it on the
What do
day.
we have?
You know, we're not quite there yet.
On
But,
up, you know.
we got another Avengers Doomsday trailer, my friend. They're trying really, really, really hard to get us excited for this.
Tell me a bridge and
All
sell
right,
it for $1.
so they gave us the return of Steve Rogers, and again,
I'm happy about
dragging
that.
back
Steven.
and again, just dragging back the OGs just to kill them all off.
We don't.
That's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to kill them all off. And then we
We
had the
don't have them.
Thor Odin trailer. Then we had the X-Men trailer. Admittedly, the only one that got me excited. None of these trailers have gotten me excited so far. I haven't seen this. I've been saving this for for this episode. This came out a day ago. Tap is leaving us, y'all. All right, we're gonna wait for him to pull up the new Avengers Doomsday trailer. But please, y'all, tell me, are you excited for this, or is it just a little bit too little, too late? I was, I've been watching the MCU since the beginning. I've trailed off so hard over the last phase, I guess you want to say. The Disney Plus shows completely lost me, and I am not a fan whatsoever what they've been doing with the movies lately. Saw Deadpool, Wolverine in theaters, saw Fantastic Four in theaters. I think those are the last ones that kind of dragged me out. Obviously, Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters was amazing. Really enjoyed watching it in theaters. After rewatching it at home, you just want to fast forward to the ending. Like, the movie it's not good, y'all. The writing is really, really bad in it. And not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan. Wait for Top to get back here before we start this next trailer up. Hope everybody's having a good end of the week.
God, we're ready. We're ready. This is a live event. This is chaos. This is the
right.
Avengers.
Well, that's what happens when you're a dad gamer, a dad podcaster, and
always other things.
Let's watch this. It's only a minute long. It's new Avengers
Doomsday. Tony Stark's evil twin brother,
and
Eric Von Daniken.
I'm so not excited.
Rest in peace, Eric Von
Downey
Daniken.
Jr.
By the way,
What was that?
Eric Von Daniken, Ancient Astronaut Theory, the old man from Ancient Astronaut Theories, who was talking about who wrote the book Chariots of the Gods.
Oh, passed away.
He passed away.
Sorry to hear that. But going back to this, I am not excited for Robert Downey's return. I really like Robert Downey Jr., but I am just not excited for him as Dr. Doom. Just not at all. And nowhere near excited for Shuri's return. First of all, the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The first 5 minutes is so it's so heartwarming and touching because of Chadwick Boseman. But terrible movie. Namor and that whole weird.
I completely was bored of it.
Well, I was talking to chat before. Like the MCU has lost me, brother. I'm not excited for any of this.
Same thing. It's horrible. MCU, Star Wars.
Yeah. Every franchise we've ever loved. Nothing can end well. Nothing can last forever. Can somebody tell her COVID's over? She doesn't have to wear that no more.
Please. Well, these are the Namor people. They can't breathe on our land.
Thanks.
The king has his duties.
Nerd alert. You know, when Aragorn kicked that helmet.
I was thinking
he kicked the helmet and he broke his toe.
Oh, there he is. Namor. My name is Namor. Thank you. It's Namor. I don't know why they kept
Namor,
calling
are you
him
living in the desert of Nagash?
Yeah, he needs some water.
I have mine.
King M'Baku.
King M'Baku of Wakanda. Oh, wow. He became a king now.
Then, Yancey Street between Broome and Grand.
Sure.
I like the way they made him look. I hate the voice. Like, you gotta have a tough, grizzled voice, right? No, like, why does he just sound like a dude?
He's just a dude.
I'm just a dude disguised as another dude killing another dude.
What it feels like.
The Wakandans and the Fantastic Four will return. And Avengers Doomsday. Here's our countdown.
They're trying. They might jump. They might get some hype
11 months away from this.
Else. Yeah, I might get Grand Theft Auto 6
11 months out from that.
Grand Theft Auto 6 will be out before Doomsday. You know what's going to happen to Doomsday? We're all going to be playing GTA 6, and no one's going to go see Doomsday. So I don't know. I don't know what they're cracking, smoking. The whole world is going to stop. The entire world, the entire hemisphere of the world is going to stop when GTA 6
that movie's going to make.
Do you understand?
That movie's going to make $1 billion. That movie.
No one's going to go see it when Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to have us all not even working. Buses are not going to run. It's going to be taken as a world holiday. The entire world's going to stop. People are going to be missing work by the hundreds of thousands. The economy is going to crash for the day.
When GTA 6 comes out?
It's coming. It's the end. That's the beginning of the end.
You think that's a real game? That's going to get delayed another year.
Oh, yeah. It's 100%. It's a real game.
Don't hurt me. It's just a joke.
That's going to be the great. That's going to no. They're saying it. It's coming, baby.
It's coming, and we're all super excited. Maybe we should kind of jump back into old GTA Online.
I'm ready. You just let me know when you're ready to jump into GTA.
We'll do that real soon. All right, we're going to round out this episode. They're popping out with another Mummy trailer, my friend. Okay, we had the classic. Nothing to do with the rest of the other Mummy movies, but we had the classic Brendan Fraser trilogy. Love those movies. Maybe not the latter half, but the first one, absolutely fantastic. They tried to remake The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Remember that? That was just absolutely terrible. But let's check this one out. You know, like a lot of the classic horror movies they've been doing recently, like the Dracula one, got great, decent reviews. Looks really, really cool. Yes. I want to check that out. They're coming out with another werewolf movie. Frankenstein is out on Netflix. So let's check this one out.
Blueberry. And Count Chocula.
Oh, they got The Bride. We're not even going to watch that trailer. That trailer gave us so much trouble the last time we tried to watch it, giving no love to Frankenberry and a Harley Bride over there.
Count Chocula, man.
Count Chocula, is that your favorite? Favorite version of Dracula?
That's my favorite cereal. There used to be back in the late 90s. There used to be a Spider-Man cereal. But they got rid of it.
Everything. There was a Mr. P cereal. There was an everything cereal. What was in the Spider-Man cereal, my friend?
It was super sweet. It probably gave kids cancer.
I remember the flavor.
I remember the flavor. The marshmallows were just packed in there, and there was these little webs with the regular things, but they were also super sweet. So not only did you have marshmallows that were super sweet, but the little things in there were super sweet of little webs. And they were like little hollow webs, so they felt very interesting when you crushed them in your mouth as a kid. It was amazing. Better times, better place to be.
We're missing this little trailer talking about cereal.
I don't care about this trailer, goddamn. We're gonna get banned. We're gonna get flagged. YouTube's gonna copyright us. What is this? This is another. Who's Katie? I don't care what happened to Katie.
You don't care what happened to Katie?
No, I don't. I don't. She's going to turn to a Scorpion King. Yeah. I don't want a child mummy. It's creepy enough. Okay? I don't want it. I ain't paid for this.
That didn't do anything for you?
Nah, what?
That didn't get you excited whatsoever to go see the mummy? Well, that rounds out this week's episode of At Week's End. I thank you so much, brother, for joining me again. I truly appreciate it.
Crazy train.
As always. Crazy Train is...
Damn, I with my woman, couldn't help me with my mind.
21. We're doing it, bro.
I don't know how we're doing it.
Live.
People want to see us guys here, so these two fools. These two 40-year-old men.
Hey. I'm
not 40 yet. I know. You're coming around that corner.
Don't you pull me in with
coming around that hill. We're coming around that
He'll be coming around that mountain when he comes.
No, Stranger Things season 4. We're waiting.
Season 4 after that debacle of season 5? You want me to go watch that nonsense?
I know.
All right. For what's his name? Not Eddie. What's his name?
Eddie, baby.
Eddie,
It's
all
all
right. For Eddie, I'll
It's the
watch
only
it.
reason. Just
maybe
pretend
there-
after that.
maybe there's
Just
a
pretend
sport
after
cut
that. That's how they ended it.
That's how it ends.
That's
because
how
they
it
do
ends.
defeat Vecna, don't they?
That's
I've heard
it.
that
No,
they're
that's
like
it. They defeat
burn him up
Vecna.
or something.
That's
I've
it.
heard
Season
this.
4.
Can't avoid
Season 4 is the
spoilers in
final
theater.
season. Season 4 is the final season. There is nothing after season 4. It doesn't exist. Just watch season 4.
Just blur it by.
Enjoy the nostalgia of Dungeons
It's like
and
Game of
Dragons.
Thrones, and it ends at season 4, right? Game of Thrones,
Yes.
season 4. That's the
Once Jon Snow died, it was over. We were Jon Snow. We died. We don't know what's going to happen with the rest of the show.
Oh,
So we'll
just like the book readers, just like the book readers waiting 14 years to find out he's still bleeding in Castle Black.
He's still bleeding.
Right over my shoulder. I'm getting rid of
the
those.
blood is
frickin'
frozen.
discs. I don't even know why I still have those there.
Hey.
I don't even know why, honestly.
Road. You're coming around
brother,
that
man.
hill.
Well, this wrapped up episode 21 of At Week's End. Thank you so much for hanging out with me at the end of this long week. You know, those weeks can be really long sometimes. Sometimes it's nice just to kick back, hang out with a buddy, my best friend right there, no matter how much he's giving me dirty looks. I love hanging out with him. This is an absolute pleasure and a joy for me every single week. Hopefully we'll have some cool surprises for everybody next week. You know, we'll figure out another fun episode. I really had fun with that tier list.
I like the tier list.
I can't wait to get to Arnie. That's going to be a very, very fun episode. Next week we might do some more tournament style stuff. We'll do a couple of verses, some movies versus each other. Because I think it'd be cool if we do a couple of those in a row, because we might not be able to fill a full hour with them, but we'll try to do like Equilibrium versus The Matrix. We'll do Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. Comment down below if there's two movies that you feel that could be really cool mashup to smash together in verse. Let us know, and we'll try to pull that out for you. I'm going to peace out for a split old second. Let Dre tell everybody, well, they're watching us on Twitch right now, but they're going to be watching us on YouTube eventually. So tell everybody where they can find all your channels and where to find you. Peace.
Guys, listen. I'll tell you the secret. Okay, and the secret is right down there. You can catch me on Top GG Gaming TV on Twitch, which is what we're on right now, doing this all live. Instagram Top GG Gaming, YouTube Top GG Gaming, and TikTok Top GG Gaming. And we're just gaming. That's all we're really doing. We're just playing games and talking shit.
Thank you, Brother Top. I think he's getting a little delusional at this hour of the night. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We absolutely appreciate and love all y'all wholeheartedly. My name is CJ Amato. Go check out my book, Dig My Grave, is available on Amazon, hardback, paperback, ebook, Kindle, Audible. Go check out my YouTube channel. I got the first chapter of the audiobook is already up there. Give it a good listen to. I got some cool surprises in the pipeline for the audiobook. Gonna turn it into a full musical production. Working on that. Maybe I'll share a little bit of that on the next episode. Let me drag Dre back in here to say goodbye to everybody.
Click me on here.
Click me, I'm here, right there.
Click
All right,
click it.
that coming soon down there has been officially moved off of Twitch.
That's it.
So
we're here on Twitch.
Doing it. Going on Kick really soon. Go check us out on YouTube. Go subscribe to us on YouTube, on TikTok. Please follow us on all the medias. Help us out, and we really appreciate everybody. I appreciate you, Top, as always. Thank you, everybody who tuned in live. The episode will be posted up on YouTube every Sunday.
We did have some nice followers. We had Plagueis the Wise. We had Archon Blackfeather coming on in there. Maybe we'll try to get some live interviews happening next time as well.
That would be a lot of fun.
We'll do a live interview here. That'd be a whole lot of excellence there. So, yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, everybody. Wholeheartedly,
see you all on the next one. At Week's End.
Dre and CJ have done their duty. We may never know who these stalwart heroes really are. All we know is that when we need them most, they'll be back before too long. At Week's End.